Next, I'd like to introduce another Head Start parent, someone who actually sits on NHSA's board as a parent rep from Region 10 Head Start Association, hailing from Spokane, Washington, Miss Tienaya, and I don't have your last name. Thank you. Tienaya, come on up.
Washington I come. So I actually live in Eastern Washington. So I live by Gonzaga University. Actually, it's just a couple blocks from my house. But in my area, it's one of the lowest income areas in the state. I know personally how amazing the program is. My children have all been graduates of the Early Head Start program. But today I want to focus on my youngest, who is now in the kindergarten program, but she suffered delays as a child. I didn't know this because with older siblings, you don't always talk when everyone else does. But after failing multiple hearing screenings at Head Start, there were red flags. So we knew something was wrong. I suffered from severe anxiety, so taking her to an outside program was not in the books for me. So they arranged for someone to come to our center. It was a home-based early Head Start center. They arranged to have a speech therapist come in and test her there. And then that speech therapist noticed, at 2.5, she still wasn't even saying mama or dada. And so they arranged for that speech therapist to come into my home in our safe environment where my daughter felt more comfortable. And there we received services until she was 3, where we transitioned into a center and we sought services there. I'm happy to say now she's in kindergarten, she's thriving, she has the confidence to go in and say good morning to her peers and tell them how her day is. Before I left, she actually stood up in front of her kindergarten class and said, you know what, my mom, she's going to our capital. And they're like, yeah. And she goes, no, I mean the big capital. My mom, she's going to talk to big people because my mom is an important person. And so for my 5-year-old to see that her mom is doing important things is huge. I was a past parent ambassador. Last year, I got to come to the NHSA conference with Washington State as a parent ambassador. Never in a million years had I ever thought that I would be given that opportunity, let alone this opportunity. The Parent Ambassador Program has changed my life, my family's life, tremendously. They gave me the skills and the confidence to know that my voice mattered. That I do have a story, and to some it may seem unique, some it may seem small, but to my family it is ours, and it is unique and it is powerful. Without the skills that I learned being a parent ambassador and using my voice, I wouldn't have made the connections that I made with our congresswomen and our senators, and now my children are following in my footsteps. My oldest daughter is taking over her leadership program at her local high school, which does a mentor peer-to-peer program. I can't thank parent ambassadors enough for giving me the opportunity to have the confidence to run for a loss of board seat. So I sit on our state board, which I was allotted a chance to run on our Region 10 board, which is Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Alaska. And from there, I threw my hat in the ring to sit on the NHSA board. So my goal was to reach, the WASA board. I got this, I got that seat. Never was this ever a goal of mine, and now that I do, I feel it's such an honor that I not only represent parents, but every mom, dad, child, every Head Start alumni, and I just want to thank you all for coming and supporting that, and I want to continue to encourage our congresswomen and men and senators to be champions for children, because together we can make change.